Hello and welcome back. Today I want to share with you possibly the best upgrade that I've done to my Defender so far. These are aluminium Gullwing windows made by Explore Glazing. Pretty neat. I've had my eye on these for a couple of years now, so I reached out to Explore Glazing and asked them if I could film a video of them being fitted to my vehicle. They offered me a small discount and said, go for it. I'm so pleased they did. A super bonus on top of all of that is I already had a video shoot lined up with Brown Bird & Co for my Defender Dream Build series. Now Brown Bird & Co just so happened to be the UK fitment centre for Explore Glazing. So we had ourselves a little three-way collab, the stuff of dreams. Brown Bird & Co started out building camper vans back in 2017. They have since started doing Land Rover Defender builds out of a beautiful workshop near Thirsk in North Yorkshire. And like I said a minute ago, I'm up here to film their showcase Defender build called Skafter, which has just been featured on the cover of Land Rover Monthly magazine, and will be in an upcoming episode of Defender Dream Builds. And if you like Defenders, then you want to watch that series, so I'll put a link in the description below. But today I'm here to have a profound modification done to my Defender, replacing the original rattly side windows and installing some aluminium Gullwing windows by Explore Glazing. James over here is part of the Brown Bird team and busy masking up the left window. On the other side, and also part of the team, is Aidan, and they're just putting down some protection for when the window is removed. There is an internal rubber locking bead which needs to be removed, as well as an external rubber locking bead which needs to be removed to reveal the rivets that fasten the window in place. I chose to keep mine in one piece so I could sell the windows on eBay at some point. Aidan attached some sucker handles to the window so he had something to grab a hold of when the time came to remove it. James went around and drilled out all the rivets on the left window, and to save a bit of time, Aidan got started on the right hand side, only drilling out a few, still leaving it fixed in place, as it's kind of a two-man job to get it out safely. Once James had gone round and drilled out all the remaining rivets, he could slowly cut through the factory adhesive which holds the window in, and he could separate the window frame from the body of the car. Using the handles, the guys could then slowly wiggle the window out.
There she goes.
Aidan then finished up on the other side, getting ready for a hand from James to lift the window out. Now that the second window was out, the guys could start cleaning up the window aperture, getting it ready to have the Gullwing windows fitted. It's quite a process and probably took the longest out of all, but if you want to do it correctly and make sure it seals well and lasts for years and years, then this is a very important step to take your time with. And this is a massive part of the reason I wanted Brown Bird to do the install. James and Aidan are super experienced with this kind of work and have made all their mistakes years and years ago. So I had every confidence that this job would be done properly and there weren't going to be any issues. These Gullwing windows are shipped over from the Netherlands, where Explore Glazing is based. So it's worth taking note that if you're ordering from the UK, you do have to pay import duties. But they still work out much more cost effective than the front runner alternative. The window is now offered up so the new holes can be marked and later drilled out. The reason for new holes is that every Land Rover is slightly different, so getting a new product to have holes which line up with existing Land Rover holes would be a nightmare. A thick layer of high-grade black Sikaflex is applied to seal the window and prevent any water or dust from getting in. The window can now be fitted with the provided black powder-coated fastenings, one person on the outside operating the impact driver and the other person on the inside of the cab holding the fixings in place. After it's all been buttoned up, the excess sealant, which invariably squishes out, can be cleaned away with a little silicone square. and the gas struts can be fitted from the inside, making one very happy boy. The second window needed a slightly different install approach. It seems to have gotten a little damaged during transit and wasn't quite square. I mean, we're talking 1.5mm out, but still making it sit a bit weird in the frame. So the Brown Bird team were able to figure out a workaround and still install it absolutely perfectly, making my Defender look like $1,000,000.
This genuinely is, I think, my favorite upgrade to this vehicle so far. I mean, it's completely transformed the rear of this vehicle. I feel like it's so much further down the road to becoming an overlander, and these aluminium Gullwings will help with security, they'll help with functionality, access, getting in the car from the side. Just so useful and so handy, and they look really good. Explore Glazing has a reputation for making really good product, and I can attest to that. It's really solid, very well made stuff, and I'm excited. I'm excited for it to build the rest of this camper out. Very excited. So if you like the look of these and you want to get yourself a pair or something else, Explore Glazing do a huge amount of products for Defenders and other vehicles for the overland market, turning your vehicle into something really functional, practical and usable when you're out on the road. So check out their website. I'll put a link in the description below so you can have a look at their full range of products. Get in touch with them. They're a nice bunch of guys, and turn your vehicle into something like this. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that. I have a few videos coming up soon, so do stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you very, very soon.